Okay, we are live. Hello everyone, hello everyone. This is Terence here, and it's your favorite idol slash entertainer who who's training to be one and bring smiles, laughter, and joy to everyone around the world. It's nice to meet everyone. And today I am here with my special guests, the beautiful, the lovely, the very cute and batty Kiki Komori here. Well, so, for those of you who don't know who Kiki is, she is a VTuber who streams on Twitch regularly. And it's been about a whole year since our last collab, so I'm glad to be able to collab with her again today. So let's go ahead and unmute her and then we'll begin our introductions. Alright, Kiki, you're unmuted now. Oh, I'll unmute myself too. But yeah. Ready when you are.
Hi. Hi.
Hello, Kiki. Hello, Kiki. How are you doing today?
Hello. How are you?
I am doing fantastic today.
Me too. Long time since we've hung out together.
Yeah, it's been about a year since our last collab, actually.
Nice.
Terence over here streams on
YouTube,
which I did, plan on doing that again at some point, but getting that all figured out, but here we are hanging out,
Yeah! Yep.
Alright. It's a little stormy over here, so
you guys might hear rain and thunder. Might hear all that.
Yeah,
It's
a...
okay.
It adds to the spooky season, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. After all, it's Halloween, after all, and Halloween is usually known for things being incredibly spooky, scary, or just downright fun.
Oh yeah.
I
watched
haven't
a whole
watched
lot
a whole lot of spooky
movies or anything this season, so I gotta catch up.
I got some catching up to do. I got 1 week. 1 week.
Yep, got 1 week. Oh yeah, how's the audio on my end, folks? Hopefully nothing's too crazy or too bad. Because, you know...
Let me know if audio's good. Can you hear Terence? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Is it all good?
Mic testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
86?
86. 81, 82, 83, 84. Or my favorite. Meh, 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 meh.
Go through a whole percent.
Kiki's voice sounds like it's coming from a tin can. Oh, that's... Oh, there's nothing I can do about that, honestly. May have... Okay, reconnection successful. Okay, good.
Gotta get that better internet.
Well, incoming through, so it might be a first.
Yeah. You gotta echo. You might be multiplying the audio somewhere.
Okay, not sure. Gonna need some help.
Maybe your OBS got the audio multiplied somewhere. Like maybe one of your screens has the audio on, but you maybe haven't muted. Not quite sure.
Oh yeah, I need to get my BGM playing too.
Gotta have music. Gotta have music?
Of course.
Ooh. Do you plan on having any, do you have any, like, Halloween outfits, like, planned for yourself? Do you plan on going out partying it up?
Eventually. I actually do have my other Halloween costume that that I bought like a year ago, but I haven't really used it.
Yeah, I tend to like, for Halloween, get a little bit of like using up stuff I already have. But this year, I think I might dress up as a clown. As a clown. Be goofy.
Sounds good, sounds good.
Not like Joker, he's lame. I don't really consider him a he's like a villain, but I swear if I see some Jokers, I'm gonna find the kisser. Not unless your audience or my audience are gonna be a Joker. At least I'll tease you a lot. I'll tease you.
Okay. Yep, okay. Oh yeah, definitely. Sounds pretty nice. Just one of those very much mischievous kind of clowns. Unlike those killer clowns, like Pennywise and such.
Angel, that's good. And I don't need to wear anything for Halloween. I really look like an angel. Thank you so much. An angel, that rings.
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and mute my mic for a bit.
You still fiddling with your audio over there? That's the look of somebody who's concentrating very hard. Yeah, good, Terence. Yeah, I'm like, I haven't done anything yet.
Oh, okay. Yep, okay.
I'm probably gonna do some like heavy makeup. But I still want it to be cute. I want it to be cute. I don't want to be too scary.
Understandable.
Oh good, the echo stopped. Amazing.
Okay.
Uh-oh, it's back. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's pretty much outputting from my mic. And my headphones kinda stopped working.
It can be like that sometimes. It's all good. I feel like I'm gonna have to take a trip to I'm gonna have to take a trip to Spirit Halloween or something and get some some face paint and then maybe cool outfit. Ooh, I gotta find some bat wings. If anybody knows a good place to get some bat wings, I'm gonna.
There we go. Finally, it actually stopped.
Some different ones than the ones I'm wearing right now. I gotta wear some special ones for Halloween. Maybe I'll just do body paint, but do it on my wings.
Oh yeah, definitely. That sounds pretty good, actually. Oh yeah, my costume's actually is actually kind of a skeleton kind of suit, actually.
Hey, Papa VT. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Guano Gang. Thank you for hanging out here. With me and Terence.
Yes. Yeah, let's go. Give our Batgirl some love here, folks. There we go. Yeps, there we go. There you go, folks. I think most of the scuff is fixed, so I think we can start it proper now. Kiki sounding low. I turned down her mic volume a bit. Because on the headphones, it's really freaking loud. So I'll turn it back to 152.
You mean you don't want me screaming in your ear?
It's okay. I don't need eardrums, I guess.
Yeah, you don't need them. How many losers have eardrums? Got any losers out there? I don't think so.
A little bit.
Your eardrums are gone. You hear me yell.
Yep, sounds about good. Alright, so let's
Oh, nice to meet you too. Thank you for coming on over from Terence's stream and giving me a hello.
Yep, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So, Terence, how long have you been streaming now?
How long have I been streaming? Oh yeah.
Yeah, not like today, but all together. I mean, 'cause I know for a while there you had a PNG, but I still count that as streaming, so make sure you count that time too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, sure, sure. I think maybe around these interviews tend to be like 2 hours long. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I usually stream for about like 2 to 3 hours at best. Mostly because my social show battery kind of runs out a little bit fast, and then you can't really think of anything to talk about for like the next couple hours, so there's that.
Yeah, you get your social juice runs out. You gotta replan that. You're like, I'll stop and I'll pick it back up tomorrow.
Yep, that's usually how I do things. Yep.
Yo, what up, Weeba? Wanna get in the house?
Yep, sounds about right. There's a pickup line about wearing skeletons, but I forgot how it goes. Yeah, good luck with that. I mean,
Pickup lines never go well. They're always real cringe.
yep, I think the less cringe the better sometimes, maybe.
Or just play it up, like just really go in on it, and then if anything, it'll be a really funny story later.
Yep, a really funny story.
Yeah. I say really lean into it, but also like don't be a predator.
Yes,
Don't be too weird. Don't get put on a list, please.
yes, let's not be sexual predators either.
Yeah, no predators.
Yep, none of that stuff either. So, Kiki, is this your first time being interviewed?
I mean, are you a cop?
Yep. I guess it is a clap, huh?
Yeah, being interviewed, no, unless it's a cop interrogating me for info, and I ain't no snitch.
I know, right?
We don't got no snitches over here in the Guano gang.
Yeah, no one.
We ride or die.
Indeed, indeed.
Hey, Kay. Hey, Albie, how are you? Thank you for stopping by.
Ah, yep, okay. And what are your hobbies, Kiki?
Hobbies? Oh, let's see. Well, obviously I like, lots of video games. I got those games. Okay, I got those games that I play for stream, and I got those games that I play for me. So lots of video games, watching anime. I do a lot of art, so I go between like doing ceramics. Sometimes we do ceramic streams. When I can get the setup right, because it takes a lot of work to get that set up. IRL like pottery stream, because I gotta get my camera in on the wheel, but it's a lot of fun. It makes a lot of gross noises. It's like yeah, it's scuffed. But let's see, other hobbies. I like eating. I like going out eating some tasty bugs. I'm a connoisseur of delicious crickets. Crickets are my favorite. Let's see, what else do we like to go do? I've gotten really into keyboards lately. I've been ruined. I spent all this money on getting all this stuff to customize my keyboard, and we're talking about like switches. We're talking about like filming it, putting foam in there, getting different keycaps. I'm waiting for all that to come in, and I'm gonna be showing stream that too, because it'll be my first time building my own board. Because the one I have now is trash. It sounds like absolute garbage. Like I've gotten to the point with this whole like getting into keyboards that when I touch my keyboard, I just like cringe. I just like my eye kind of twitches a little bit, and I'm like, ugh. But yes, I've gotten really into keyboards. And I went to a meetup recently, and I saw like everybody's boards, which I was like, yes, now I know what I want. And
right.
So I spent last night like getting all the stuff together, and yeah, I'm really excited to put that together. That's been what I've been into lately. Yes, I'm a keyweeb now. I'm a keyweeb.
Keyweeb. Nice.
Yes. Hello, Moose.
That.
How is it? So yeah, I've been into the keyboard stuff lately. Sometimes I gotta go out and touch grass, though. Sometimes I go out for riding my bike. Ride a little BMX bike because I'm small.
Yep.
And no other bike fits me, so I ride around a little BMX, pretending like I'm cool. going around town doing crimes.
Yep. Sounds good. Oh, so you all...
When it cools down, I want to do some longboarding too. You know, go up there and hurt myself.
So you go from...
Can I do tricks though?
Gotta do tricks too. Go from touching grass to touching rocks.
yeah, grass and rocks is really fast. Now I can do like a little bunny hop. I can't do anything. I haven't also practiced in a while. Like, I think also it's a little bit of like practicing and then getting away the fears. I also want to keep all my teeth, so I don't do anything too wild.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I can drift a little bit. Yeah, face to gravel is top tier trick right there, top tier. But I was really into customizing my BMX bike there for a while too. But all these hobbies are really expensive. I think you guys know this, like playing video games, like getting into like any kind of sport. As some of you guys have seen, I have like some like little Gundam type models that I build. Like, okay, they're kind of Gundam, as in they're like little mech girls. If you know, like frame arm girls.
Yep.
I think it's what's calling me behind me. Yeah, can't read that far. I think it's frame arm girl.
Right.
They're really cute though. They're really, like one of them, even their toes move. That's how wild it is. It's I really like building those. I like just like doing stuff with my hands and being creative. Let's be creative.
Yep, sounds good. Gotta love that creativity.
Anything new you've been up to, Terence?
Yes. As for my hobbies, I'm pretty much a normie when it comes to hobbies, because besides work, I pretty much just play video games, watch anime, spend some time on YouTube, then go on Hulu, try to find some shows to watch on there, and then I go on Crunchyroll, see if there's any good animes on there as well. And then I also got Netflix as well, so I also been...
All the streaming sites, yeah.
Yep.
I don't know how people watch cable. Like, you don't even get to choose. They get to choose what you want to watch, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I despise cable now. Like, commercials, I mean, we have ads, right? We've got ads, but... And that's the other reason why I don't like Hulu. Like, I'll go and I'll get a subscription for Hulu, and I'll watch all the shows I want to watch, and then I immediately cancel, because unless you, like, pay out the butt for some Hulu, you've got all these ads. I ain't down for that.
Right.
I am not paying money for this.
Oh yeah, of course. Hulu does have another plan that actually gets rid of ads too. It's a couple cents higher, but it's an option.
Yeah, I'm not giving them another cent. Oh no. I go on there and watch What We Do in the Shadows, because I appreciate a show that represents bats. Bat represent. So yeah, I'll go watch that one, and then once the season's over, I'm like, bye, and cancel subscription.
Yep, sounds good. And hello, Ed. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Temple. Ooh, long time Guano Gang member in the house.
Oh yeah, so how did you get into video games, Kiki?
Oh, well, I feel like I've just been playing them forever. My Papa Bat has always been into video games, and he showed me the way. So I've been into video games for a really long time. Yeah, you know, sometimes you need, not like whenever you're like young, you don't really need to like, you know, that distress from the world, because, you know, what kind of stress do you have as like a youngling? But, you know, now that's like it's just a big de-stressor for me. Like, you can forget about everything and just play a video game and just kind of like have fun for a while.
Right. Sounds good.
Exactly, yeah. You gotta have bat representation in the media. It's very important. Bat's got a bad rap sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I grew up around the time where video games pretty much always got down-talked and looked down on too, so I pretty much understand that completely.
How does it feel to be one of the cool kids now? Because like everybody, like, when I talk to people that are like, you know, like now and like that are younger in school and stuff, they're like, oh, if you don't play video games and you don't watch anime, you're like not cool, which is not the case before. Like before, if you watched anime or you play video games, you were like a weirdo. But now
Yep.
if you don't, like, you're shunned. I'm here for it, but it took a while to get there.
Yeah, it took a couple years, but now everything's pretty much mainstream now. Now it's cool to be a dork and a geek now.
Yeah, Temple, you gotta get your bat facts right.
Yeah.
If you don't have bat facts right, then you're out of here.
Yeah, get your bat facts right, buddy.
Yeah, you gotta get your bat facts right.
Na 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 bat facts.
Listen, Batman is trying to cosplay being a bat, okay? He's just not cool enough. He really wants to be. All that money got to his head. And, he's like, I'm gonna be a bat now. But, yeah, he's not one of the cool bat kids.
I see. Well, you know, we're all entitled to our opinions.
But yeah, I'm really happy that everybody, you know, and like, that's the thing too. You hear, like, you know, kids now are like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they're like, I want to be a big esports person, or like, I want to speed run, or be a Twitch streamer, be a streamer, or like be a content creator. That's, you know, like, I bet you the teachers are like, what do I do with this?
Right.
Like, you know, because they're all older, so they're like, didn't grow up with all that, so they're just like, how do I deal with this? How do I? I'm sure they tell the kids that's not a job, but hey, people do it.
Oh yeah.
If I was a teacher and my kids came to that, I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to be funny.
Right, and then pretty much everyone starts acting like a boomer now. We didn't have these video games back in our day. We used to go outside and play with sticks and rocks.
Yeah, that's all they had back in the day was sticks and rocks.
Yep.
Figure it out. Yeah, but I'm glad a lot of people like video games. It's a good conversation starter. Like, I feel like everybody, just about everybody, like, I mean, if you're like, oh, I'm okay with, like, if you're like, oh, I don't watch anime really, like, I can deal with that. But if you're just like, yeah, I hate video games, they're stupid, I'm like, okay,
right.
Nothing to talk about. Get out of here.
Right, get out of here. We don't want you in our club.
Yeah.
You're not invited to our birthday party just because you don't like video games.
Yeah, you can't sit with us.
Yeah. Yeah, go back to your boomer ways, you boomer.
Exactly. Get with it.
Right. Alright, so...
Like, do you, besides working and, like, playing video games, watching anime, is there, like, things you like to do, like, outside the house? Things that, whenever you get the chance?
Nowadays I kind of don't really go out anymore, mostly because of all the usual crazy stuff that goes on, and I usually don't interact with people outside of work and such, and family, unless they actually do have the same hobbies as me. Because at least by then I feel a little bit more comfortable around that person.
Yeah, totally understand. Gotta go where you feel comfortable, where you vibe with. You know? And I feel like I can find something in common with most people. I do have that need too to, like, go out, touch grass, talk to the people. I'm like, I can't be in this cave all day, but sometimes I venture out and but then I'm also like use up all my social juice, and then I'm like, okay, back in the cave I go. Back in the cave.
Yep, understandable for me. That's how I am too.
Get me a bag of chips, a nice video game, and I'm good to go. I'm my comfy jammies, and I'm done. I'm happy.
Yep, I'm happy with that. And then occasionally we do have to go shopping too. That's pretty.
Yeah, eventually you gotta buy provisions.
Yep. Yeah, buy some provisions.
We got more e-bleams in
Popping in before I take a shower. Hi, friends. Alright, Yagiko, I hope you come back soon. Also, welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, it's...
Yeah, Yagiko. Go get clean. Get that stench off ya.
HBO lets you pick between commercials. Is that so, Ed? Okay, we'll have to look into that. Ah, yes. What are your favorite video game genres, Kiki?
Okay, so when it's just me and I'm not streaming, I like the cozy games. I like I'm into the farming sims. Like it I really like Stardew. Like so I like those mindless games where you can just go for it. I'm starting to play some like rhythm games because I'm really bad at it. And like Hear Me Roar, you guys know, if you're in my chat, you know who Hear Me Roar is. She is amazing at them. And when we play like to like play some like rhythm games in front of me when we're at the arcade, and I'm like, how did you do that? So I'm like, I gotta get on. I don't know if I can get on her level, but I gotta get better. So I've been really into the taiko drum game. I really want to get a taiko drum. Something about like just slamming on a drum, that seems like a lot of fun. I've been playing rhythm games. I mostly play like RPGs though. I like a good storyline. I'm not really into visual novels. They're a little bit slow paced for me. I really did like Needy Streamer Overload.
Yep.
Because it was chaotic. Like if it's crazy like that, then I'll do it. But besides that, I'm like not into it.
Yep, understandable. Oh yeah, I'm not into visual novels that much either.
Alright, Hear Me Roar is here. Yeah, you gotta just feel the music. I gotta get on your level though. You're so good.
Yep. Hello.
So good.
Hello, Hime Roar on Kiki's side.
Yeah, she tears up some music games. It's pretty awesome to watch.
Oh yeah, I've been to some of her streams. She's really good at them. I was especially... The last stream I did watch was from that trombone game.
Oh yeah, I hear that one's a lot of fun. I haven't tried it yet. Maybe that's the next one I try. Try to up my skills. I did play a little bit of Muse Dash, and that was a lot of fun. It's got good music.
Ah,
That's
yes.
what really makes it. If it has like some good music, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I actually got Muse Dash on my laptop too.
I played it on my iPad, but I feel like I like it better on PC.
Ah, I see.
Something about actually clicking the keys and not like just touching a screen. That's way better for me. I like it.
Yep, understandable.
But I also feel like I use up a lot of energy when I'm like playing like rhythm games too. So then I'm like, okay, I need rest.
Ah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, sometimes seeing all those symbols pop up on the screen can be a little bit of a strain on your eyes sometimes. At least for me.
Yeah. I gotta get pliers, like some of those like clothespins, and then like pull my eyes open, and then have an assistant that sprays like contact solution, saline in my eyes, so that way I can concentrate.
Yeah.
It's a very efficient way to play. You guys should try it sometime. But if you hurt yourself, it's not my fault. I said nothing.
Right. Yeah, Kiki won't be paying for your health insurance if you end up hurting yourself.
If you call me, I'll be like, who? I don't know you. Bye. Bye.
Yep. Yep, understandable. As for myself, when I'm not... Most of what I pretty much play on stream is pretty much what I play off stream. Which is, action games, action-adventure games, RPGs, dungeon crawlers, as well as, a little bit of live sims as well. Although not too much, though. I think the last...
They like...
Yep.
Oh, sorry. They like eat up your time. It's wild. Like live sim games, like even like The Sims. Like what you're spending all this time having them like eat, take a shit.
Yep,
like,
take a
all
shit.
this, and then you're like, wait, I need to go to the bathroom, and I didn't even do that for myself. And like you're like feeding this sim, and you're like, wait a minute, I haven't eaten. I've spent all these hours letting them live their lives, and I haven't done diddly squat.
Right, right. And not only that, and practically they have affordable housing. Your avatars have affordable housing, whereas housing in real life is like stupid expensive.
Right. And you can like put in a cheat code, and then you got that big TV you always wanted.
Yep.
I'm like, where's my cheat codes in real life, huh?
Yeah, where's my cheat codes in real life? Where's my code to get my freaking plasma TV now?
Plasma TV, that's not even a thing anymore.
Oh yeah, 4K, yeah, 4K. Where's my 4K television now?
Where's my OLED?
My OLED now. Yeah. Maybe one day I could probably get that freaking gaming PC and then I can finally play Cyberpunk for once.
Yeah, that's the dream. Can your PC play Cyberpunk and not be chugging? That's how you know you've made it.
Indeed. Definitely. One heck of a dream right there. Although the closest thing I have to this is my laptop, and because of this laptop I can do VTuber stuff, so I'm really grateful for that at least.
As long as you can do the things you want to do, it's all good. Don't gotta get too fancy with it.
Yeah, not too fancy, but not too cheap either.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
This is an expensive hobby.
Very expensive hobby. But probably less expensive when you gotta do it yourself, and if you don't really have a whole lot of talent like me, your results are usually kind of unprofessional and scum.
but you learn. There's any like doing art. Like I've definitely made a lot of scuffed art, but the more you do it, the more you learn, the better you get. You know?
Yep, the more you'll do it, the better you learn. You two should have a podcast. Actually, this is the podcast, Ed.
Welcome to the first episode.
Yeah, welcome to the first episode of the Terence Talks podcast with my special guest here, Kiki.
You've been doing this Terence Talk for a while. You've had quite a few guests at this point, right?
Oh yeah, I think you're probably like the 6th or 7th guest now.
Nice. Do you look to like make this like a long time thing, like a thing that keeps going? Are you gonna like make it a series and then like block it off and do something else?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a full-on series. It's probably gonna be like maybe once a month or 2 times a week. Well, I'm just messing with you, Egg.
But yeah, Terence has he's been doing this for a while. He's got a couple guests, so you've got a good thing going. Keep with it, buddy.
Yep, thank you. And I'm glad that you guys are all having fun here. Alright then, next questions. What anime do you watch?
What anime? Let's see. Yeah. I really like slice of life stuff. So Nichijou, I really liked that. But then again, I also like Nagatoro, Made in Abyss. You all know I love Made in Abyss. Like.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Although, I haven't watched the last episode because I know it's gonna be like it's always dramatic, but I feel like it's gonna be really sad too. And I'm like, I'm just trying to have good vibes right now, so I haven't watched the last episode.
Ah, yeah, definitely.
And then Call of the Night, that was really good. Love that one. I was like, vampires, hell yeah. Love me a good vampire moment. So I really like that one. I was watching Spy Family. That one was really good. Gotta love Anya, she's so cute.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, Spy Family is pretty fantastic, actually.
Moose, you haven't seen the 2nd season of Made in Abyss? I can't with you. I can't. I can't.
Ah, yes.
You better get to watching now. We got things to talk about.
Of course, that's all. Made in Abyss is also going to be on my bucket list for a while, if I can find some cheaper way to watch it.
Oh yeah, high dive kind of they really stick it to you. But hey, wait, if you get high dive, then you can go ahead and watch Call of the Night, and that one's a good one too. That's one of my favorites.
Nice. That sounds good then.
Yeah, those are my favorites right now. Pretty recent. I mean, obviously everybody likes the old school ones. It's kind of like, okay, everybody always says Evangelion is like their favorite. I really like it. I watched it like not when it first came out, like way later, and I just don't understand. Like in Japan, they have like wedding rings and stuff. They're Evangelion themed. I'm like, this wasn't a romance. This wasn't a sweet movie. Like, it's pretty horrible. Like, when it comes to like the romance side, like, it was like kind of weird. I don't know, but I like it. But then when I see stuff like that, I'm like, that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, a little too weird now. We're getting a little too sus and a bit too dark now. We're gonna have to stop watching it.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh my gosh. It's like you watch it and you're like, let me go take a shower real quick.
Yeah, I need to take a shower to wash all the blood from my eyes.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I do. Don't get me wrong. I really, really like it. It's just, man, it's intense. It's very intense.
Ah, I see.
I gotta be in the mood to watch it. Oh yeah. And then, like Fully Cooley. Everybody knows I love Lucky Star.
Ah, yeah, Fully Cooley's good one.
Yeah, like Lucky Star is probably like one of my favorites. I just think it's just funny. And then, what is it? I never get the name right. It's like Asobasa. Like I just say Asobasa. But it's like about these girls that like it's like after school like club that they have, and they just kind of play. I think it's called like Pastimers or something, and in English. But it's they just like play little games. They're kind of silly, but I just like silly stuff like that. Sometimes it's fun to like not be too serious.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, kind of that. Almost like Pop Team Epic.
Oh yeah. Pop Team Epic. They have a new season actually, and it was pretty good. But you get like little clippets, which is nice. Like you don't have to like commit to a storyline. You just like, have these snippets that are really funny, and you're like, oh yeah, that was great. Okay. Now to go play a video game.
Yep. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely one of those animes where you can pretty much just turn off your brain and just enjoy it for what it is.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
What are? I'm trying to think of a. Well, you put me on the spot. What else do we like? I liked back in the day, like some of the oldies are good, and like Samurai Champloo.
Samurai Champloo's a good one.
I've never watched One Piece, and there's so many episodes. And these like Naruto, like there's so many episodes. Like I'm just like that's too much. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother with it.
Oh.
Because like when you watch something that's been already going on for a really long time, and then you try to go back and watch it, and you're like, this animation is horrible. You know what I mean? Like it's just like
yeah.
It ain't up with it, and so you're like, I don't know that I want to watch this. Or like maybe the voice acting isn't as great, so you're like, I don't want to commit.
Oh yeah, that's definitely pretty much the case with 7 Deadly Sins, actually. Where it's...
Yeah, totally.
Yep. Yeah, because the first season was actually really... First 2 seasons, actually, was really good, and then the 3rd season came along and pretty much had really bad animation throughout the whole thing. And almost to the point where people didn't really bother watching it anymore. As for me...
Moose has been reading Senko-san. I haven't... Senko-san again. Very comfy. I'll have to check that out, because I'm always about something comfy, so I'll have to check that out.
Yep, sounds good. Oh, I hear Laid Back Camp is pretty comfy, too.
also liked like Honey and Clover, Paradise Kiss. I'm just going like some off my head, like some oldies that were good, oldies but goodies.
Yep.
Sometimes you know you gotta go back and watch some of the old ones to appreciate the new ones.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's kind of how I am with Dragon Ball, as well as certain animes like Fist of the North Star too.
Oh yeah.
Because back in the day, anime didn't used to be that graphic or gory, but then once you go back to seeing pretty much early 90s and late 80s anime, they were really freaking graphic.
Oh yeah. I wonder why that is. Like, is it like because it wasn't really that available here in the States? They could just go for it. Where now maybe they gotta play it a little safe because you know they're more like international. That like they've gotta like tone it down for some places. Like you know Australia's gotta like not let a lot through. You know so.
Oh yeah, definitely. Although
They gotta play it safe.
gotta play it safe for the all season before they pretty much just forbid the entire media from their entire country.
Oh yeah.
Ah yeah.
Yeah. Gotta love some anime.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was like, I know some people like, are like, the people that can do like animation, I am like, wow. Like I'm already like, you know, trying my hardest to, you know, draw like anime style. And people that can do animation, I am like, that takes a lot of dedication. So if you can do animation, you're amazing. Because that takes a lot of work.
Oh, definitely. Especially when there's so much work that goes into it, where you pretty much have to draw like everything piece from piece and then trying to get it all running on PC or something. At least I think that's how it works.
Yeah, and it's like you have to like also like kind of like study the body movements, but also exaggerate it because like when you're doing animation, you just do it like a person normally would. It's kind of boring, so you've got to like over exaggerate things to make it more interesting.
Oh no, Ed, she's not Australian. Kiki's isn't Australian.
No, I'm not Australian. No.
Although it would be kind of interesting to see more bats in Australia, though.
Yeah. Yo, I'm here in the States.
Yep, she is our local bat, of course.
Yeah, so, Terence,
Yep.
you've got to pick, like... Okay. I don't even know this for my... Wait, yes, I do. I'm dumb. Of course, I know this for myself. So what is your favorite, though? Your favorite anime?
Ah, yes, that's, a bit of a tough...
Give me old school or new school. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, a bit of a tough question because usually they kind of change every now and then. I'd say my all-time favorite anime is definitely, Dragon Ball. The entire franchise altogether.
Nice. Mine's a no-brainer. Everybody knows this. It's Made in Abyss. There's something about the art style's beautiful. The story's intense. There's things that they put in the anime that is like you wouldn't think that they'd go there, but they go there. I'm here for it. You know, over time maybe that'll change, but for a while now it's Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is it also because you enjoy seeing cute characters dying in horrible ways too?
You know, it's the juxtaposition of it that I really enjoy.
Yep. Yep, understandable.
It's a lot of fun, and then also like solidifies it even more whenever I go into the Mine and Abyss server, seeing what they do there. They're like the builders there are really talented, so I really like going over there and immersing myself
Ah, I see, I see. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I still have to get that Made in Abyss video game that also came out like a month ago.
Yeah, it is. Listen, you know I love Made in Abyss, but I don't think that game did well. I didn't play it, but I did watch a couple streams, and I just couldn't stick with watching it.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's just like, I think, and the fandom is there, like people really like it, but I think that maybe the game studio dropped the ball. For me, the animation just wasn't good enough. It wasn't as beautiful as the anime, so I'm just like, about it. I don't know. I think it's gonna be maybe if it goes on sale, but for now, full price. I don't think so.
Understandable. For as a fan for you.
Thank you for the resubscribe. Thank ya.
I'll probably just get it just for the sake of curiosity, of course. It looks pretty fun.
I mean, I'll probably eventually get it, but for now, full price, nah.
Yeeps. Understandable.
Joe in the house.
Ah,
Mono gang. Sorry.
That's okay. What? Oh yeah, I think you kind of already answered this, but what anime genres do you watch?
Genre? I think it's really just like I really enjoy slice of life. Is that a genre?
Yep,
Yes.
yep, it is.
Yeah, I really like slice of life. I just like cute characters, being funny, not like nothing too serious. Sometimes you gotta like just let things go and just not be serious. I appreciate that. I need that sometimes. Remind me that things can be funny, can't be too serious. No responsibilities. I like it.
Yep,
That's probably my favorite.
Ah, yeah, that's good, that's good. Okay, as for me, generally, I kind of watch the action genre a lot, of course. Shows like Demon Slayer, Naruto, yep, One Piece, and of course, Dragon Ball. But I'd say another one of my favorite ones that I have not mentioned is Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, have you seen the new Cyberpunk?
Ah, yes, I seen a little bit of it. I've seen some of the videos and stuff on it. It looks pretty interesting. And I probably might check out the rest of it on Netflix. But I've also been watching the Tekken anime too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the Cyberpunk one was pretty intense. So I actually haven't finished it. So I'll see. It was really intense, and I was like, "Oh, time to go to bed." I can't watch this anymore. But I really like what I've seen so far.
Ah, I see. That's good. Ah.
Moose says Edge Runners is very good too.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into it then.
Wait, wait. There's an anime I didn't mention that I feel like a lot of people still haven't seen, and they need to see because it's so good. Odd Taxi.
Oh yes, Odd Taxi. I've seen it actually.
Yeah, I think that one's really good. I hope that when they come out with it, I think they're coming out with a movie, not like I don't think they're going straight into a second season. I think they're doing a movie. I'm excited for that. I hope they don't mess it up, because they got a good thing going.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not often you get to see furries get to be so serious, in lack of better terms.
Yeah. I guess it's got that furry representation, like a Beastars. That was a good one too.
Oh yeah,
Well, okay,
Beastars. Yeah.
Listen, I liked Beastars the first season. The second season, I don't think so. But if they just told me it was done, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. I'm fine with it, because after the first season, they kind of dropped the ball. But I really loved the first season. I thought that was great.
Ah, nice. Oh yeah, I'll probably look into that one as well. Probably put it in my bucket list.
Hey, the music slaps. The opening scenes are always really good. And Odd Taxi is the same way. Like the music is amazing. So gotta love a good opening scene.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, sometimes in my case, if an anime doesn't have a good enough opening thing, sometimes I kind of don't really watch it that much. But not just because the song is good, but also because sometimes the opening pretty much gives you the very first impression on what the anime is going to be like, and that decides, you know what, if you're going to watch this or not.
Yeah, like if they couldn't spring money for some good music, then maybe the rest of the animation is not gonna be that good, you know?
Yeah, true.
That could be a contributing factor.
A very contributing factor. I mean, you may not have the best animation, but at least you have good music.
Yeah.
And that pretty much usually sells people. Or at least simple-minded people like me.
I'm all about some good anime music, so that's why I like watching like new shows that comes out. It's always interesting to see like if their song is gonna be a banger or not.
Yep, true. Alright then, next question. Have you learned anything from video games or anime?
Learned anything? Well, I've learned that you can't jump off of buildings. That's not good. You get really hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't do the same things that they do in the anime. You can't use the same pickup lines they do in anime. You can't do that either. It only works in anime. You can't do it in real life.
Oh yeah, true.
You can't do everything that they do in the animes. It won't work out for you. You'll get put on a list.
Yeah, you'll get put on a list and probably get arrested sometimes.
That's what I learned. And then also, like, just not being too serious. Just keeping it funny. Which I've learned from my slice of life animes. Just be funny.
Yep. Sounds good.
Is there anything you've learned from anime?
Yes. I think one of the things I probably may have learned the most from anime would pretty much be, the usual never give up on your dreams kind of mentality, and always work hard for all the things you want.
Oh yes. Gotta work hard to make your dreams come true. And I feel like everybody's learned maybe a JoJo pose or two. That's another thing everybody's probably learned.
Yep, of course, everyone learns JoJo poses. And probably if they watch certain animes or certain opening things, they probably might learn how to dance too.
Oh yeah, there's some good dances out there.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
know, when I go to anime convention, I can see what everybody's learned from the animes because they will let you know.
Yep, they'll let you know. It's almost like learning from TikTok, except it's from anime.
Exactly, and on TikTok, they're just showing you stuff they learned from anime, so...
Indeed. So it all pretty much comes full circle now.
Yep, it all comes full circle.
Indeed. That's right, folks. Anime can teach you how to be less cringy, as well as teach you a few helpful skills you probably wouldn't learn in real life.
Oh yeah. And it taught me how to be isekai'd.
Yep, as long as you don't use them in cringy ways, of course. Yep, how to get isekai'd. Yep, Truck-kun will always be around the corner every time you need a new life.
He's always there, ready to take you out. Better look both ways twice. He'll get ya. There you go. You might get isekai'd somewhere you don't want to.
Oh yeah, true. You may get...
I got lucky. I got isekai'd here. What do you got?
Yep, she got very lucky.
I got lucky.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, Kiki. When you got isekai, did you still have your pink hair and stuff?
pink hair?
Yep.
Yeah, when I got isekai, I looked the same, and I haven't changed since. I'm just kind of like, I guess I just stopped aging. Truckun at least gave me that.
Ah, I see.
Truckun, no, he's a son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, who knew Truckun that a goddess could be so benevolent?
Yeah, I could have gone isekai to like, you know, an era where there's no video games. Then what would I do? No anime? Boring.
Indeed. Oh yeah, hello Rhombus, welcome to the stream.
Oh, hello, welcome. Have you ever been isekai before?
Not anytime soon. Although if I were to get isekai, I probably would probably want to have a better singing voice.
It could happen. You know, I'm kind of on good terms, but I got Truckun's number so I can hook you up and get isekai. I mean, he doesn't let you choose where you go, but it's a possibility. You know, it's a possibility. Your dreams may come true.
Indeed. Oh yeah, Ed asks, what were you doing for a living in your world?
Well, in my world, I was an artist. I still am.
Yep.
But I'm kind of doing the same thing. I was, you know, making money off of my artwork, just trying to make that happen. And I got caught because I had to take a break, go down and get some snacks because, you know, when you're freelance and you're just, you know, doing your thing, making artwork, and you gotta go and pick up snacks because the chips are out.
Yep.
The crickets are out. The tarantulas are out. Like, you gotta go pick up some more from the shop. And so I was on my way and, you know, not paying attention because, you know, I just thought that I was invincible, and then bam! Got smacked. Got smacked by Truckun. Got me. People have been talking about Truckun, and I didn't listen, and he got me. I went flying. Luckily, I didn't lose any teeth. Didn't lose a wing or anything. Maybe the power of Truckun kept me intact, but no. I still look like this. I look good.
Nice. Yeah, that's probably the most merciful form of isekai that I ever seen.
Yeah, my hunger took over and didn't think of anything about the food, and all of a sudden, bam, here I am. But it's okay. There's video games here. There wasn't video games back where I was from, so I really delved deep into that.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
And there's the internet. Hello.
Yeah, the internet, pretty much the single most important thing for everyone nowadays.
Yeah, they didn't have that back in my world, so you know, it's nice. And like getting to sit here and chat with you guys, I haven't been able to do that before, so you know, where I was very bitter about getting smacked by a truck, I'm cool with it now.
Yeah.
Better not get isekai back.
Yep. Try not to get isekai back, folks.
Yeah, because you gotta look both ways twice.
Yep, both.
And then even then, maybe you need a safety buddy. Just get a safety buddy when you cross the road, unless they don't look, and then you're screwed.
Right. Of course, we also have various other ways of getting isekai too, by starving yourself to death.
Yeah. I think that's just death, though.
Pretty much just death, of course.
That's just death. You gotta eat. You gotta hydrate. Absolutely.
Yep, absolutely. Alright, next question. Who or what was your biggest inspiration for becoming a VTuber?
So I was in Akihabara, and I was just like going, you know, from shop to shop, and I went somewhere where there was a huge statue of Kizuna Ai, and I was like, she was so cute, and I was like, who is this? Like,
Yes.
what is her deal? I thought it was like part of an anime or something. And then I looked into her and I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? And yeah, ever since then I've been pretty into well, I was watching her and I thought that was really cool, and then it's kind of evolved since then, you know, like now there's so many VTubers, so it's really cool to see, you know, people with like their own style of doing things, and you know, and watching some of their success can be really really inspiring, you know, seeing how they connect with their community.
Yep.
You know, and I enjoy the community that I have, so I think that's what really makes it worthwhile.
Oh yeah, definitely. So your inspiration was Kizuna Ai then? Ah yes.
If we go back with the first, and then of course I think like watching the success of like Hololive, especially like Hololive EN, you know, where it was like even more like readily accessible, where you could just like I thought that was really cool, really interesting, and I was like, let's do this.
Yep, let's do this. Sounds good, sounds good. Of course,
What about you? What was your biggest inspiration?
let's see, kind of the same thing as yours a little bit, only it became more of a fascination than an inspiration, because after Kizuna Ai, I also discovered VTubers like Kaguya Luna and Cyber Girl Shiro and Mirai Akari. And then after those three, I also discovered Nekomina Hinata.
Oh yeah. But the other thing too is just like, it's, you know, there's been like Japanese VTubers there for a while, but it's like you've got to wait for like somebody to do like a, you know, a fan translation or something, and
oh yeah, those were the days.
yeah, so it's like now you can just hop on YouTube or even Twitch, and you know, you can interact with VTubers in your language, and that's really cool.
Oh yeah, definitely, I agree. But as for who was my biggest inspiration English-wise, it was actually a VTuber called Natsume Moe. Which, ever since I kind of watched her, I kind of got more invested into becoming a VTuber, because 9 times out of 10, she was always pretty much herself. She kind of swore a lot, pretty much made a lot of jokes, and also was often pretty dorky at times. She was pretty much a lot of herself, and to me, it was pretty inspiring for me to watch her most of the times. She helps me take my mind off all the bad days I had at work, so... And she also had a lot of friends, too. And her collab streams were also a lot of fun. And I was kind of watching some of her collab streams as well as her streams, thinking, maybe I can be like this, too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, also, welcome back, Kay. Welcome back. No, that's great. Like, I love that. Yeah, it's, it can be inspiring to, see other VTubers and, you know, and then if you get, also sometimes you find yourself, like, relating to somebody, and you're just like, and then you can kind of see in yourself, like, oh, you know, maybe I could do this, like, maybe I'll have fun doing this. And that's what it's about, is like going in and having fun. Don't be too serious.
Yep.
Like, just go in, have fun, do you, play the games that you want to play. Don't get like too wild about numbers, because in the end, like, if you're not enjoying it, then like, why are you doing it? Why? You know?
Yep, that is true. Even if you don't have a very small audience, you'll eventually grow, as long as you keep having fun.
Gotta put your heart into it.
Keep putting your heart into it, folks.
Yeah, and I see a lot of people that like want to be VTubers, like they're, you know, trying to work it out, and they want to like have everything perfect before they start. And like I have a small audience, like, but I think that like just going in it and just like streaming, even if you're like I know people give crap to like people who do PNGs, but I think that like streaming it is a little bit of a talent, and it's something that's learned. You're not gonna get it right away. You're not gonna have the BGM that you want, or opening video, or you know, like crazy animations, or maybe even the best like VTuber artist and rigger to do your stuff. But like I think that like if you just want to do it, you could just hop in and stream, and you might still have a small audience, but if you're enjoying doing it, like do it, because like everybody knows, when you go and press start stream, you're gonna have a million technical difficulties. So
Yep.
even when you've been doing it for a while, you're still gonna get technical difficulties no matter what. It always happens, and but it takes practice, and it takes like when it happens, having that practice, like you can like brush it off more and be like, yeah, it's whatever, it's a thing. But yeah, nobody's gonna be perfect the first time they do it, so you know, whatever. Just go and do it.
Yep, we all gotta keep learning that too. Don't force yourselves to be too perfect, otherwise it's gonna stress you out more than it already is.
Yeah, then it's not like a fun thing that you're doing anymore, and it's you might learn to hate it, and I mean, if you hate it, you learn to hate it, you end up hating it, and then you don't do it anymore, but at least you tried, right?
Yep, at least you tried. I mean, trying is still better than not trying after all, folks.
Yeah, you can't live in regret, because one day you might be like, man, I really wish I would have like jumped in and done that. That kind of goes for everything. So like if you really want to do something, just go for it, and maybe you know get rejection. That happens a lot, but you can say that you did it, you tried it, you know. Maybe like you jump in and you're like, holy shit, I'm really good at this.
Yes.
And you really enjoy it, and things take off for you, and you get really lucky and build a huge audience, and that's what everybody wants. But you know, it takes hard work and luck. So.
Indeed. Hard work, luck, and a lot of patience.
Yeah.
And as long as you keep doing what you're doing, your audience will enjoy it, of course.
Absolutely. You know, it's like you get to meet a lot of new people, and that's always really fun. And meeting people, like what they like to do. They might not like to stream. They might not like, maybe streaming's not their thing, but they enjoy playing video games with you, or like hanging out in the Discord and stuff, and that's cool too. Like not everybody has to be a VTuber. You know, we can all just hang out.
Yep, that's true. Oh yes, next question. How did you come up with your name?
Hey, so Komori means bat in Japanese, and Hikikomori sounds like Hikikomori. I'm not good at enunciating, so it probably just sounded like I said the same thing twice.
Mm-hmm.
But like Hikikomori is known as being somebody who's kind of like avoids social contact, and kind of like is like a shut-in. They kind of like just stay in their place, like playing video games, watching their anime. They're not really into the outside world. So I thought it was like a funny pun of like Hikikomori. So my name is Kiki Komori. Also like Kiki is kind of in Japanese, like you know, they do a lot of like onomatopoeia, and it's like, you know, Kiki's the sound like a bat would make. So Kiki Komori.
Nice.
And Joe goes, Kiki's a shut-in? I mean, like I said, I have social juice. And when I decide that I want to be really social, I'm social. And then sometimes I'm like, okay, I've used up all the juice, I gotta go back in. I gotta go back in the cave, play my video games, make my Gundams.
Yep, true.
Draw a bunch, talk to my Discord. You gotta store up that juice. I got a meter, okay? You got a meter. It's kind of like you use up all your energy, all your HP in the game, and it's time for you to go to bed. That's me. I used up all my social HP, and then I gotta bounce.
Yep. Oh yeah, understandable, of course. That is true for me most of the time too.
Yeah, it's hey, you said you don't even like touching grass, so you're like, Being social out there? No.
Nah.
That's okay. It's not for everybody. I have my moments. Like, I have my moments where I'm like, I gotta be social. Like, I need to be out there and be the most. But then sometimes, a lot of times, I'm just like, I don't want to leave the house. I want to read a manga.
Ah, yeah.
I want to draw.
Gonna go home, draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw pretty anime girls and being like, yeah.
And hey, Katara, welcome to the stream.
And, Terence, how did you come up with your name?
Ah, yes. As for how I came up with my name, it's my actual IRL name. It's just that the Terence Idol version of me is much more cooler and more social and outgoing compared to my IRL self, so I pretty much made the idol version of myself to help me break out of my shell and try to be a little bit less shy than I normally am.
You're streaming a lot, and you do a lot of collabs. So it's funny to say that you're like, oh, I'm not social, but like you do a lot more collabs than most people. So I think you're kind of social. You're just not giving yourself enough credit.
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate that then. I usually don't because I try to be as humble as I can.
Gotta stay humble. Yeah, you don't want to get a big head. You don't want people don't like people with egos, so don't get an ego, okay, Terence?
Oh, don't worry. I don't have much of one.
I do. I'm just kidding.
I see. Ah, yes. And next question. Well, I think you kind of already answered this one. What have you learned from being a VTuber so far?
What have I learned from being a VTuber? It's weird. I think what I've learned from being a VTuber is like how to get all these things working. How many times, chat, you know this? How many times have I gone in and I'm like, my mic's not working? OBS, why you stupid? There's a lot of like behind the scene things that like people don't see that you do to just kind of like get the stream to like go live. And so I think maybe learning all of that's been a big thing. That's why my biggest advice for people that want to be a VTuber or even be a streamer is just to just go and like not worry about things being perfect, because it takes a lot of learning to get it. It might not be exactly how you want it, but it takes time to figure out what works and what doesn't work.
Oh.
Listen, Moose, I don't need you coming from me, okay? He's laughing at me because every stream I have problems with my mic.
Yeah.
I'm trying, okay? At least now I know it's gonna be a problem every stream, and I know I have to spend an extra like 10 minutes figuring it out because my mic's not gonna work, or like my images aren't showing, or the game is being stupid, or the game settings are too high and then everything is lagging. Listen, there's a lot of components here.
Oh yeah, true.
Figuring it out. One day, I'll actually sit down and learn how everything works, and then I'll be great at this. Okay?
Yep. Gotta love it when people bully you for not knowing simple things.
My stream knows better. They know not to bully me. I'll come after them.
Yep, they better not. Don't mess with Kiki, otherwise you'll get her wings.
Yeah. I'll send the rest of the Guano gang after you. Guano in, Guano out.
Indeed. Ah, yes. As for...
What have you learned from all of this? You got
Yep.
any words of wisdom for the audience?
Let's see, words of wisdom. Quite a few things, actually. Okay, folks, one thing I've kind of learned about streaming most of the time is that you should always try to make sure you have everything set up probably like an hour or 30 minutes ahead of time before you start streaming. But that also kind of depends on how detailed and professional you want your streams to be. Like, if you don't, like, you don't have to have super nice overlays. You don't have to have, like, the best camera in the world. You just gotta make sure you start somewhere and try to improve as you go. Otherwise, people won't be sticking around too long if you stay scuffed. There's nothing wrong with starting scuffed, but staying too scuffed is a bit of a bad thing.
Yeah, at some point you gotta upgrade something, or you've gotta learn a little bit more. And then Kotaro, you talking about my design? Yeah, I do want to update my design, as you know, like my outfit. I would love to get a new outfit going. I want to get to the point where I can have like different outfits and then be an easy thing. Like I want a streetwear Kiki. You know, when Kiki wants to go out on the streets doing crime, or hanging out at the club. I don't know. I want to do like a streetwear moment. Yeah, I just want to be able to like have different outfits. I actually like gravitate a lot towards like saturated colors, so I want to have like some like bright, like really saturated, cool other colors that I can do with my outfits as well.
Yeah, you definitely have a...
I'm all about a new fit, you know?
Yep.
I'm a little bit of a hype beast, so I'd like to show off my good fashion, actually.
Ah, nice. Oh yeah, Kotaro asks, do you plan to upgrade your design some days, growing your bat powers?
Absolutely, yeah. I definitely want to. I think I'm gonna make a goal. Like once I hit like a certain amount of followers, then we'll do an upgrade of like the design. This one, the way I present myself to you right now as Kiki Komori, I designed myself. And there's definitely, artists out there that I admire, and I'd love to see their take on Kiki. I could think that would be really fun. There's like, a dream list of artists, so I would love to have them, make their interpretation of Kiki. I still want to look like me. There's certain things about me that looks like me that I want to keep, but like I said, I want new fits. I want, I definitely want like a cool like intro video. Tell a little bit more about my personality, so people coming in know what I'm about. That would be really nice.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Hey, you Terence, have you got like a bucket list of like artists that you'd love to like draw, Terence?
Let's see. A bucket list. I kinda wanna go for some of the stuff, some of the male models that Nichi Sanji has. I kinda would like to go live 2D someday, but that seems very expensive on my case. Although I have to find some way to get everything drawn and get a reference sheet going for them, and then have to pay like a decent amount of money for that stuff. Since going live 2D seems to be the new meta now for VTubers now.
But it's weird too, because a lot of people that have live 2D models are like looking to get 3D models, so it's like I think everybody always thinks that the grass is greener on the other side. I mean, I think they both have their own place. Like, I wouldn't mind having a 3D model, so that way I could do some more fun things in like VR chat. Or like, you guys don't even realize how much I emote with my hands. I'm doing it right now. Like, when I'm starting streams, like, you don't even see like the peace signs I'm throwing up. You don't even know the gang signs I'm throwing up right now. Because I am not 3D.
Right.
And some of you could catch these hands, actually. You know who you are.
Right. Yep, she's calling you out, folks.
I'm calling you out, and you know who you are. As soon as I can move these hands, you're gonna get it. Moose is gonna fight back. I like to see you try. And then Moose also mentioned if I would get a lore video going. That's definitely like on the bucket list of like, you guys know any good animators, like hit up a girl. But yeah, I definitely do have like a lot of things I would like to put in a lore video. You know, these are like big dream bucket list things. So hopefully I get to the point where I can just spend some time and knock that out. But not enough hours in the day, am I right?
Yep, that is true. Oh.
Yeah, Kay's right. Hey, I'm gonna throw bugs at Moose. I'm gonna watch it.
Yes. Speaking of lore videos, I did actually make one.
Gotta go see it.
Be warned, it's actually pretty dark.
Oh, now I gotta see it. Dark Terence. Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna come back and be like, Terence.
Yep, beautiful. Yeah, I look forward to seeing your reaction to that. Or if you want to, you can probably do a reaction video to Terrence's lore or something.
Oh yeah, I could do that. It'd be pretty great.
Yes, definitely.
I'll do like you know how like Japanese like shows, how they have like the person in the corner reacting, and then they have like pop-up bubbles of like emotes and stuff. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yep, sounds good. Yes. Next question. Did Vtubing bring any changes to you in terms of personality or the new things you experienced?
Yeah, I think that like Vtubing in general like has made me be more positive about things. I think because like, you know, I'm here like talking to an audience and stuff. When I go out and, you know, I have to talk to people, I kind of pull some of that energy that I use for stream, talk to them, and it makes me feel, at least maybe to them I'm still like socially awkward, but to me I feel like it's made me easier to talk to people. Like just go ahead and start a conversation, like going up to somebody, like how scary can it be to go up and just start striking up a conversation with these people? Because I'm on stream, people say crazy things in chat. Like I could do it in IRL, like I can just go talk to somebody, and the worst thing they can do is be an asshole, and then I just eat them up and leave.
Right, sounds good.
Yeah, I guess it just made me be more social. You know, be able to talk to people.
Oh yeah, that's actually good to hear. Good.
Yeah, especially like, you know, when you VTube, it's a little bit of like networking too, like talking to people, like Terence. There was a moment there where we didn't know each other, right? And it's gotta like you take that fear out of like just going to somebody and saying hi to them, and then later on being like, hey, so you want to like play a game together? Or you want to like chit chat for a while? You know, you just like, that's a wall you've broken down there, because a lot of people won't just go up to somebody and like, think about if you were doing it in real life, you know, going up to somebody and being like, hey, you want to go hang out? You want to come to my house? You know, it's like, that's like a big thing. So it's just like, but it's also kind of a big thing to go to somebody and be like, hey, you want to stream with me? You want to like, let's go play a game? Like, do you want to get into my Discord? You know, it's a big barrier to go past, you know?
Oh yeah, true. You do have to learn to find some way to get outside that social little bubble just to make a connection or two with someone.
Yeah, it takes, you know, and it's like, it's so hard for me to like ask people like for collabs and like whatever they're like. And that's the thing too, is like you can't take anything too seriously, because like you don't know if that person is like just busy. Like maybe they just don't have the time. Like, or maybe they're also like socially awkward and they're like, oh, that's too much for me right now. So you can't take it too personally.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, hello, Connie. Welcome to the stream. Irashai, Connie-san. Genki desu ka? She's one of my Japanese viewers.
Oh, hello.
Ah, yeah. I think that kind of helped me. That's kind of what I've learned as well. I've learned to be a little bit more social. So, pretty much around the people that I want to be socialized with. I think that's pretty much my own change in VTuber. I think most of the time.
Yeah, okay. So this next question, I'm going to have to change my voice because Hey has redeemed a voice changer. Hey, what kind of voice would you like to hear Miss Kiki Komori say? He's gonna be chaotic. Oh, hi, here we go. Oh, wait, this is not high enough.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
That's right, folks. You're gonna see Kiki's chat pretty much turned her very chaotic now. Oh yeah, I think Discord's probably cutting out most of what she's saying. That's okay though. Kiki kawaii. Hi! Hi, Sonan da. Koni-san. Kiki-san totemo kawaii desu. Uh-oh. You're cutting out a bit. Oh, now you just sound muted. Oh, God.
Okay, I'm done with that.
Yep, welcome back, welcome back. We can hear you now.
Oh, are you able to hear me with my voice changer on your side?
Nope.
Oh no! Dang it.
Yeah.
Anyways, what I was saying high pitched was that I know where did I learn to throw these hands out on the streets where things be rough and tough. People come and bully you for being small, and you gotta show them what's up. You can't let people tear you down. You gotta stand up for yourself. And that's how I learned to throw these hands.
Yep, there's your answer, Ed.
Yeah, that's the answer.
Yep. Alright, next question. Have you ever once regretted VTubing?
No, not at all. No, I have a lot of fun VTubing, so I feel bad the moments that I can't because this is what I want to be doing. It's so much fun and everybody is so nice. A lot of fun, especially like hanging out with people, like not just in my chat, but like Discord and on Twitter. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Ah, that's...
We all got the same. We got similar interests. It's a lot of fun. I like it. I don't zero regrets. Zero regrets.
Yep, zero regrets. Regrets. That's good, that's good.
That's funny. I didn't know you guys couldn't hear my voice changer.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Is it just go mute on your side?
Yep, it was pretty much muted for a decent portion.
You know what it was? Listen, this is what happened. Is that my chat is tuned to my bat voice. I'm showing you guys my human voice so you guys can hear it for your ears. But my chat has learned how to hear my bat noises so they can understand me, but you can't understand me.
Ah, yes.
How it works. It's science.
Yep, science, folks. That means Kiki can speak English and bat at the same time.
Oh yeah.
It's beautiful, folks. Although you probably may have to watch her VOD if you want to hear the full bad voice in its entirety.
Yeah, is it? See, what you have to do first, you gotta become a Guano Gang member, you gotta press follow, and then you can hear, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I now understand that. That's the way it works.
That's right.
It's science.
It's science, folks. Ah, yeah. To answer my own question, have I regretted VTubing? Not at all. That's just... I mean, at first you kind of started off scuffed, but after I had a little bit of help and learning on my own, I definitely started enjoying it more, as well as upgrading things a lot more and getting to talk with you guys as well. Everyone in my chat as well, and in Kiki's chat.
Yeah, I feel like we sometimes share a lot of the same chat members, which is really nice, because then you know, they'll be like, oh yeah, did you see what, you know, this person did, da, da, da. And then you're like, yeah, and everybody knows who everybody's talking about, and that's fun. Yeah, my chat is on some Guano Gang hype right now. Guano Gang.
Yes. Get the hype going, folks.
Get the hype. Some hype emotes. Yes. Yes. Yeah, zero regrets with VTubing. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, same here, same here.
Yeah, I definitely like my go forward goals are being able to spend more time, you know, doing what I like, which is VTubing, and you know, being able to put more content out there. Like I have my YouTube channel. You know, I'm still like working through like what space that's gonna be, you know, because I want to do streaming, obviously, but I also want to do other videos as well. So, where I feel like YouTube, because like, you know, what you see sometimes like on social media platforms, somebody will post the same thing everywhere. I don't want to do that.
Yep.
I want you to have something like a different experience on YouTube than you do on Twitch. So that's the goal. That's where I'd like to be. I want to, you know, all that takes, you know, a lot of time. So, being able to carve out that time to be able to go into those different avenues, that's what I want to do. That's the goal.
Yep, sounds good, sounds good. Also, I gotta go use the bathroom, folks, so I'll be right back.
I'll take this moment to also BRB. We BRB screen, okay?
Yep, sounds good. And I'm back. Do. Hopefully the wait wasn't...
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Dang it. I was trying to get back earlier than you so I could ask your chat to give me the tea. We were gonna I was gonna be like, you guys can tell me secrets about Terence. I won't tell him that you told me. Dang it, I got back too late.
Yep, I am kind of a professional bathroom speedrunner. Well, not that professional, but close enough.
I'm not that professional.
That's mostly because usually the most bathroom time is that I have to go, well, TMI. We can't do that now.
Listen, we call ourselves the Guano Gang over here. I think we can talk about your bathroom experiences and my chat won't be offended. We are Guano Gang, you know.
Well, of course. You know. Sometimes people don't really feel comfortable talking about how big of the lump of craps they had to crap out sometimes. But for me, I just had to go take a piss.
It happens. It happens.
Oh yeah, it happens, alright. And then they'll probably just tell like a whole freaking story about how smelly it was too.
Yeah.
But I'm not that kind of guy, though.
Yeah, you're classy.
Indeed. I always try to be classy. And say so. Yep, I'm classy.
Oh yeah? I don't know if like, okay, maybe you are, but like, I feel like nobody is truly say so.
Maybe, yeah.
But, you know.
We all have our adult needs most of the time, of course.
Okay. Yeah. See you later. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you later this week, okay? Okay. We'll hang out. Mind the biz. I'll let you know when. I'll let you know. We'll have a good night.
Yep. Sayonara.
Bye. Sayonara.
Oh, yeah.
Neat. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Guano Gang.
Indeed.
Welcome.
Alright, next question. Do you feel like you must be very talented to be a good VTuber?
No. No. I mean, I feel like everybody has their audience. Like, come on. There's those people out there that doesn't do comfy streams where they don't even talk. Like, there's people that don't even talk and they just, like, do art. Or, I've seen people just play video games and they don't say anything. They don't have a cam. And they've got an audience. So, like, you'll find your audience somewhere. Like, and I think it's more about finding your niche more than, like, being talented. Just finding, like, where you fit in. And, you don't exactly have to be, like, talented, you know. You just gotta be you.
Yep, true. Just gotta be yourself.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's part of it is that, like, making yourself, putting yourself out there so that the people that are into, like, your style, the games you play, what you're about, like being able to discover you is the big part of it. You know, and that's not always an easy thing on these different platforms, but you just gotta make yourself available. Ain't no talent involved. None of us are that talented.
Indeed. Oh yeah, hello Neat, welcome to the stream as well. And thank you for the lurk, Connie-san. Lurking, arigato desu.
Arigato. Do you feel like you have to have talent to be doing all this? All this mess that we do?
Nah, definitely not. I think if anything, you pretty much have to probably get used to working a lot. I think you probably have to get used to pretty much learning from whatever's your mistakes and get used to pretty much hearing criticism most of the time, as well as get used to not being perfect as much. But like I said, you'll eventually can improve as you go.
You'll improve too, and then it's like I think initially too is like not beating yourself up from the silence. You know, like maybe chat isn't popping off the way you want it. Maybe you're not getting those follows or those subs. You know, like not worrying about the numbers. Like just do it because you like it. Also like for Twitch, I think YouTube is the same way. The viewer count isn't accurate. Like by the time it says that somebody is in there watching you, and then you decide to start talking, they may have already dipped out. So it's like you just gotta like do your show, do like your performance. Like there's a million people there, no people there. It's whatever. Like you just like doing it the way you would want it, because somebody may have popped in and they don't even and they didn't get to see you at your full potential because you weren't talking because you didn't think somebody was there. So just going for it, because eventually people will stick around.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're bound to find your niche right in due time, of course.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, like not getting discouraged by like, well, this person's getting this many viewers, blah blah blah. You know, it's like I see myself like areas that I need to do better. I think everybody can at least recognize what they can do better, but don't beat yourself up. Just do it.
Yep, just do it. Just like that. Just like that one video. Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams! And that crap.
Ooh, gotta stretch my bones.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, I think this might be the last question, then I think it's just free talk from here.
Yeah.
Any words to your fans?
Final gang in the house! No, I'm gonna keep trying to, do my best, you know, overcoming any hurdles that come my way, and do better, be more involved, improve constantly. Like I said, I have so many dreams of what I want, this channel, and of where I want Kiki to go. So I hope you guys stay on this journey with me, and we keep having fun. Stay, everybody, you know, stay drama free, no stress, and I think we'll just keep having fun. As long as we keep going in that trajectory, I think we'll be good. I think we'll keep this going. And I definitely want to spend more time with everybody that's here. So yeah.
Ah, I see. Ah, that's great. Words of wisdom. Of course, Ed pretty much
as much wisdom as you can get from a bat, you know.
Indeed. Yep, bat wisdom.
Bat wisdoms.
Oh yeah, Ed asks why you don't do YouTube.
I did used to do YouTube. Here's the thing, is I think that... Okay, so I started on Twitch, went to YouTube, and that's where I met Terence, and I came back to Twitch. And I think it was just kind of the way you can interact on chat on Twitch made me go back. I sit on the fence with it because I also do really like YouTube. Yeah, I do eventually want to go back and do YouTube, but I want to do both. Hey, can I just do everything? Maybe not. I want to do everything. That's what I was talking about before. I think me and Terence were talking off stream about it, that like I just want my I also understand people's like limited availability and not having the most time to like watch like 2-3+ hours of a stream. Like I totally get it. So that's why like YouTube is great, and it comes in because you can I can make a video for you and it would just be like 10 minutes, and you're like, cool, I got my Kiki fill, and that was fun. But so I think that like YouTube's a really great place for that. But I also really like streaming. I like to just press play, start streaming, and just rant and just do whatever and be chaotic. So everything has their spots. I'm just trying to see where I can get myself to fit into all those places.
Yeah. Yep, understandable.
So Edward, are you saying if I go to YouTube, you can come watch me? You can come watch me? We're gonna hang out?
Oh, of course. If you did stream on YouTube eventually, I would definitely come.
No, I want to do. That's a crazy thing. I want to do both. And I actually didn't Twitch just change it where like I think if you're affiliate, I don't know if it's gone through yet, but if you're affiliate, that you can go ahead and multi-stream and they're not gonna like bonk you on the head for it.
Yeah, I think that's probably for affiliates and partners, I believe.
Yeah, I think they're changing that, which would be great because then I'll just multi-stream and we can all hang out together. But you know, Twitch, she's kind of a jealous girlfriend, and you know, she's looking at my text right now, and
Right.
you know, checking the chat log and being like, wait a minute, you're talking to YouTube right now? You're talking to YouTube right now, and you're only supposed to be talking to me? Banned, broken up with. So as soon as they like lift all that, which it might be done already, I'll just multi-stream, and then we can all just hang out together. YouTube, Twitch, whatever, doesn't matter.
Yep, it don't matter. Especially if you use Restream.
Yeah.
Although Restream kind of gave me some issues too, where it pretty much ended up shutting down my stream before I even start streaming.
They gotcha.
And then once they kind of do that, once a stream pretty much ends up disconnecting, being restreamed, you have to pretty much reschedule everything, and then reschedule everything, and then set everything up again, and then pretty much start streaming.
I think that's a weird thing too. Like pressing to start streaming in Twitch is so different than starting up stream in YouTube. So it's like switching your brain back and forth. Like you do it a completely different way on YouTube than you do on Twitch. So that's a learning curve.
Ah, yeah. In my case...
Terence, you did Twitch for a second, right, Terence?
Oh yeah, I did stream on Twitch from time to time. Twitch is kind of more like a hobby kind of place for me, whereas YouTube is a bit more informed, or formal, in lack of better terms.
Like certain things I do like about YouTube more. Like, I'm as Batbrain. Hello. I forget to move my videos from Twitch over to YouTube, and a lot of them are privated because I'm lazy. Not lazy. I don't get to it. And so I don't always like post those videos because I'll throw them over to YouTube so they're saved somewhere. And so there's a lot of good streams that we've had that I have lost because they expire on Twitch, and that's one thing I really hate.
Yeah.
So
That's
the big upside of YouTube is you put a video, it stays there. Can it just stay there? Come on, Twitch.
Yeah, that's also kind of why I don't stream on Twitch that much, because you only have like a certain amount of time to pretty much get the VOD downloaded and then export it on YouTube before they start getting rid of it.
Yeah, and it's like, that's the thing too, is that like YouTube, there's like certain songs and things that are on Twitch. There's certain songs that like will be in my stream and it's fine. But then I transport the video, I like move the video over to YouTube and it's like, oh, this song is copyrighted, or you gotta mute out this song, and then now you're sitting there like editing the video, so it takes even more time, and it's like, oh my gosh. YouTube is a lot like more strict when it comes to music, so that's the rough one, especially the people that do music type of streams. They can be kind of difficult.
And
people that want to do karaoke, like.
Oh yes, karaoke. Speaking...
Yeah, I know, like...
Yep, speaking of that, we have done a karaoke stream too.
Oh yeah, how did that go? Did you get a lot, like... Did they, like... Did you just, like, unarchive the VOD? Or was it, like... Did you have to cut out certain sections of it?
Let's see. I probably can pull it up right now, actually.
Because that's been a big concern of mine, because I really do want to do a karaoke stream. I've been on this weird Western kick. I want to have a Wild West moment and do some songs for that. But I also, like, want to do it on the right platform that I'm not going to get in trouble for it. But then, like, people, like, post, you know, like, girls, like, karaoke streams on YouTube. I guess there's probably just, like, oh, you can't monetize it. But, like, some you get, like, copyright strikes for. So it's, like, that's a big headache that, like, I need to do the research of, like, where do I need to stream that?
Yeah. Actually, I checked, and I didn't have any copyright claims at all.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
But
it's also, like, I've got to give it out to the people, the VTubers that do an entire stream karaoke, because that's a lot of songs to fill in, like, 2 hours at least, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Breaks taken and all that. But, like, having enough songs prepared for all that takes a lot, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially, you also have to somewhat practice some of the songs, as well as probably have some type of filters or something, just to make sure you don't sound too weird when you sing.
Yeah, it's like different, like, singing in the shower or just singing, like, to the radio. And then once you get your mic involved, and then all of a sudden now you've got to do the karaoke version, or the, like, acoustic version of it, then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I've got to switch up this, like, my audio settings a little bit to make it, like, not sound so awkward, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Temple said that Gura's last karaoke stream was 3 hours. And I know you feel it. I know you feel it with, like, breaks in between of, like, just chatting and all that. But that's a lot of songs to learn. For 3 hours, that's a lot of songs.
Yep, 3 hours worth of singing. That's kind of nuts.
Oh yeah. I mean, sometimes by the end of the stream, just talking, I'm like, my voice is like.
My throat's so dry.
And then you like go and talk to somebody, and they're like, "What's wrong with you?" And you're like, "I've been streaming. I've been streaming all this time."
Yes, I've been streaming so much that my throat sounds so dry. I have a really dry throat. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Temple redeemed a hydrate and gotta lubricate that voice. It's scuffed. It's scuffed.
So scuffed. Right.
Yeah, but I gotta give it out to my VTubers that do karaoke, because dang, that's a lot of pressure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Picking out songs and setting up for them entirely.
It's like one thing to, like, sing, you know, where you can, like a slow song, for instance, where you can, like, really concentrate the notes. It's like slow, but then you want to do, like, hype songs in between too. You know what I mean? Like, make sure everybody doesn't fall asleep. You gotta keep them alive over there. And you know, so, like, being able to switch between doing, like, a slow, you know, comfy song into, like, a hype song, so everybody, like, gets that energy up and gets still into it, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Gotta have those really hype up songs too, so they can really feel the energy and feel how pumped up you are to sing.
Eduardo says that they know somebody who, a YouTuber that does 24-hour karaoke streams. I don't know how they do that. How do they not die? Do they sound like a frog by the end?
Yeah, they probably do.
I would... Kiki would turn from a bat to a frog immediately. I'd just be like,
Rabbit. Rabbit. Or Kiki. Kiki. Kiki.
exactly. That's exactly what I was sounding like. Horrible. But soon, like maybe I'm about to have a free week, vacation week. I can learn some songs. Maybe that's what we do. You guys, okay, let's talk about this right now.
Yep.
You guys get close. Get close. We gotta talk about this. This month is Kiki being a VTuber for 2 years.
Oh, nice.
We hitting 2 years. I haven't been able to plan it out, but like maybe now that I haven't have a little bit of time, maybe we do an anniversary stream. Maybe I sing my heart out for you. How does that sound? You guys want to hear Kiki sing?
I'd love to hear that.
I can't believe what I just did right there was I just committed to that. So now this is my life. Now then I'm gonna be like, oh no, what did I do? But yeah, I've just committed to it. Dang it!
Yes. Oh yeah, speaking of that, Kiki, did you also know that my 2-year anniversary was a couple weeks ago?
Oh, happy 2 year! And you're still around.
Indeed, indeed.
So many people have graduated, but you've stuck around, you've kept with it. So proud. I'm so proud.
Yep, indeed. I'm glad you're proud of me.
Yeah, you're doing so good.
Thank you, thank you. You.
I remember back whenever you weren't even moving, you were just there. You were static. And now look at you, you've got movement.
Yep. Oh yeah. I was a PNG before, but now I'm pretty much full on V-Roy.
Yeah.
Of course, the model that I'm pretty much currently using now is actually I commissioned for about $200. And my previous V-Roy models I made myself.
Hey, but listen, like, from your PNG to now, like, I feel like this is a really good job because it looks like your vision that you had before, like what you had for your PNG. I think that they kept you on brand. They kept you on brand.
Indeed, indeed. Yep, I kept myself going, and I kept trying, and then I kept grinding, and I made a lot of great friends like you.
Yeah. Too, like doing all this, you get to meet new people, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, I made a friend from VTubing. Wild.
Indeed.
Just don't cross me, Terence. Don't cross me.
Nah, I'd just rather play games with you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright then, folks, I think we're pretty much at the 2-hour mark now.
Yeah. 2 hours! Yeah, we did it! You guys have fun? You guys like hanging out with us?
Yep, hope you guys enjoyed our little podcast / interview here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here, and special thanks to Kiki for joining me today. Had a lot of fun talking with her and getting to know her more.
Thank you for having me on. Yeah. We'll have lots of fun. We can hang out all the time. You know where we live. You know where our channels are. Like, you just go over there and you press a little follow, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. I don't know what people say. But anyways, yeah, you just do all that and you know where to find us.
Yep.
It's all good. We can hang out all the time.
Indeed, indeed. If you guys want to check out Kiki, all her links, her socials are in the description at the very top. So check her out. She's a really great VTuber and a very energetic friend.
Yes, Terence, thank you for having me. I'm honored to have been here, hanging out with you. We should hang out more often, not once a year, but we talk to each other here and there on the Twitters and the Discords, but it's always great to hang out with you.
Same here, same here. Alright then, folks, thank you guys for everything, and be sure to tune in tomorrow for more Splatoon 3.
Splatoon! Go get your splat on, guys.
Indeed, indeed. So with all that said, folks, I'll see you guys next stream. Get that ending screen going.
You can't go. You don't have to go home, but you can't hang out here. We're heading out. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.